Welcome to Average Dude's Slow Pitch.
Yo, Henry with Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Today we're getting a chance to bring out the all-new Miken Freak12 one-piece 12-inch barrel Maxloads. That's your half ounce. And then we've got the Miken Mafia. This is a 12.75 max load. Obviously also a one-piece. Today we're gonna go ahead, just roll straight into some pro ams on these ones. So we're gonna go with the Freak12 first, followed by the Mafia. You're gonna see Emilio come up first. He's gonna basically take 25 swings here on the Freak12, followed by PK, and then Wally, and then I'll come up there, so we'll be right about 75. By the time I'm done, we'll be right at 100. We're gonna do 25 each. Then we'll get to the Miken Mafia. Same order I just mentioned there as well, 25 swings, so both will have 100 swings on them. Then we'll head back to the garage and kind of wrap it up there with the final compression. So let's see what we got on these. Hope our weather holds up for us and go from there. All right, first up, we've got the all-new Miken Freak12 one-piece, the old 220 paint job here. And we're sitting just under 250 there on that one. And then we're gonna go with the Miken Mafia. Almost forgot the name there. Nope, just kidding, almost fell over, is what really happened. Also another one piece. Again, this is a reminder, it's that 12.75, that Freaks the 12. And these are both just right at, or just under 250, so we'll see where they're at. Get this is gonna be an all pro video. See how it performs with those, come back, final compression, final thoughts.
83 miles per hour. 82 miles per hour. 89 miles per hour. 82 miles per hour. 86 miles per hour. 85 miles per hour.
Ah, damn it.
87 miles per hour. 83 miles per hour. 83 miles per hour. 75 miles per hour.
Okay, so there's a Freak12 12-inch barrel, 26 ounce, I'm sorry. It's real stiff. It's even though it has the paint job from the old two-piece Freak12, it's got a lot of carry off the barrel on the sweet spot, but it's really stiff. So definitely need some break-in time.
Ooh. 86 miles per hour. 91 miles per hour. 90 miles per hour.
Almost hit it back in the back.
90 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour.
I'm good, Junior. So that's the Miken Freak 12 max load. I agree with PK, it's got a little bit of a stiff feel for me, but we hit some good numbers. The barrel feels good. You can tell when you miss it, but it's got some forgiveness. Doesn't sting the hands, but you can tell you missed, and it still performs with a slight miss. So that's a good bat.
All right, the Freak12 again. Between those guys, we're right at 75 swings. I think it might be just a tad more, like 77, 78. We're counting for the most part, but either way, let's see how it performs before we're heading over to the Miken Mafia.
106 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour.
Holy crap, that ball was murdered. Whew. That had a nice crack sound, almost like it broke, but it's fine. Ball flew off the barrel there.
104 miles per hour.
Jeez Louise. So I do see what they were talking about with it having a stiffer feel. Obviously with a one piece, it's a little stiffer than probably people are used to with, I think, like a lot of the Mikens this year. But again, I got lucky here. Just kind of worked out, swinging after everybody. So you can tell the sweet spot's opening up. Obviously not sure what the compression is going to do with this one starting just basically right at 250, maybe slightly over. But So far, the sweet spot itself feels really, really good. Haven't had necessarily a miss to see if maybe that stiffer portions when you're moved outside of that sweet spot. But you've definitely got to be a stiffer barrel fan or a stiffer bat fan here, because it's not like some of the other two or one pieces out there where even though it's a one piece, it's got a tad bit of flex. This is going to be definitely one of those stiffer options.
93 miles per hour.
I mean, that one was missed a little bit low, the sweet spot, and it definitely didn't feel stiff, slight change on the hands. But this is where we talk about different swings, people swing types, things like that. So I prefer the stiffer ones. I think it fits my swing better. With me not having really that overlap cut type swing, I like to pretty much just straight out attack it, and this seems to kind of fit for me there.
104 miles per hour.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
98 miles per hour.
Holy moly. Up over the lights. This one's got some good carry for sure. Definitely with the stiffer one pieces giving you the feedback to know where you caught it. And the ball, I mean, it's jumping off for sure. I can see exactly what you guys are talking about on that stiffer feel. But other than that, sitting right at 100 swings here between everybody, all Pro-Ams. We've got a little bit of a, and I'll show it in the final compression test, but a little bit of a paint seam.
75 miles per hour.
A little bit of paint seam along the, starting at the kind of E of the Freak, stopping at the A. Another one from just past the A to the K, but it's straight up and down. It's been there since just before I started swinging, so definitely just paint. But either way, I'll talk about a little bit more during the final compression and the final thoughts on the Mafia, but let's get over to the Mafia, let these guys take their swings, and go from there.
84 miles per hour.
Olé!
91 miles per hour. 86 miles per hour. 86 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour. 83 miles per
Well,
hour.
end cap is certified.
85 miles per hour.
Hey, there's the sweet spot.
90 miles per hour.
Hey,
84 miles per hour. 82 miles per hour.
okay, so there's a Miken Mafia 12 3/4 inch barrel, half ounce and a little 26 ounce sticker weight. I don't know, there's a lot I can say about this bat. It's real stiff, has a lot of carry on it, but not a lot of forgiveness. So break-in time again, just like the Freak 12. I say lots of break-in time, and then hopefully it passes compression and does work for you.
83 miles per hour.
I like that.
92 miles per hour. 93 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour. 90 miles per hour.
I like the feel of that one. I like the Mafia. A lot of carry when you square it up. A lot of forgiveness when you miss with it. I felt like this one, I don't know, just felt a little bit flexier than the Freak 12. Fit my swing a little bit better and had some pop on it. I like it.
All right, Miken Mafia. Again, everyone got their swings. We're sitting right at 75. Let's see what these Pro-Ams can do for us.
107 miles per hour.
Okay.
101 miles per hour.
That was every bit of the sweet spot. Yeah, that one had a really good feel off there. Through these first couple swings, definitely can tell what PK mentioned, Wally mentioned about it feeling like it's just a little bit more flex or a little bit softer than the Freak 12. This one, while still a stiffer one piece, it's more of that semi-stiff versus stiff, which is that Freak 12, and it does change the feedback a little bit, but so far still letting us know exactly where we're catching it.
109 miles per hour.
Ooh, buddy, there it is. It's a nice feel.
109 miles per hour.
And I'll say from the swing just before to that one, the last one I would have guessed, based off the feel in the hands, it was a little bit lower the sweet spot. So maybe with it being stiffer, that's what allowed it to stay up there with that kind of velo number, but or just a larger sweet spot, and it just happened to be towards the hands. But either way, it's feeling pretty forgiving at this point.
102 miles per hour.
Oh, goodness. That ball's busted. Oh, all right. All right, Mafia.
93 miles per hour.
Slight miss. A little low of the sweet spot. Yeah, good carry. So that's going to wrap it up for the Mafia and the Freak 12. Sitting right at 100 swings here with both. All Pro-Ms. Again, both started just, on our tester, just a little under 250. But I promise with the fact that we actually tested out here on the turf and we're at New Mexico, they're going to be sitting right about that 250, 255 like we saw with the Gold Freak that just dropped recently. Either way, agree with what everyone said. Definitely a softer feel here. More like a semi-stiff one piece versus a stiff to super stiff one piece. So just kind of keep that in mind based on your swing. Either way, both have good sweet spots. A little less forgiveness on the Freak 12, but tons of carry. A little more forgiveness here on the Mafia, but like on that last swing, slight miss. Definitely didn't carry as far as we're getting the misses here on the Freak 12. So just something to keep in mind. Either way, good options if you're one-piece fans. Obviously, we'll see what the compression does here shortly, if that's something you care about. But regardless, both good options there. I mean, different specs obviously on each of them as well. Longer barrel, shorter barrel, all that kind of stuff. But regardless, hopefully enjoyed it. I know we had a lot of people reaching out, asking if we're going to swing the Freak 12. Got pretty busy. When we started pretty busy. Got tournaments next 6 weekends in a row. But glad we get this out there for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, head over to averageslowpitch.com. There's a contact us page. Reach out. We actually just launched the shop page on there as well. You're going to see a couple bats we're not ready to talk about just yet over there as well. We got a page on there for a bunch of the different jerseys, things like that. If there's anything else you're looking for, just reach out, let us know. Either way, thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. All right, first up, we got the Miken Mafia. Again, these were all sitting right around, I believe it was like 80-ish Pro-M swings. And the Mafia sitting just over 220, which kind of makes sense. It felt pretty much relatively opened up in the beginning as far as like the feel and everything like that. So didn't expect there to be too much wiggle room with kind of the BP there. And then with our Miken Freak12, same amount of swings there as well. And this one started relatively low, so wasn't expecting to really be a huge BP bat, but we'll see what we got here. And pretty much same thing. They're both pretty much just over 220. So what that tells me is get some 52s on them maybe, possibly some Pro-Ms. Don't put too many swings. Just get comfortable with them as you're rotating the barrel. Put them away and just game them at that point. But either way, I know the Freak 12 and the Mafia were requested by quite a few people the last couple weeks. So hopefully this kind of helped you see what you were looking for to make a decision. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Remember to like, share, subscribe for more content.